Carla and Maisie and Mama. So this was really good. You went through quite a few steps here. Let's go ahead and watch the video and we'll come back to this question. Okay, we have Maisie and Mama. Okay, and just a perch with Maisie here. She's doing a really good job. She paws at you here in a minute because your body language and how close you are resembles like if you're asking her to offer a behavior. So creating distance, paying attention to other things like how you turn your body here and you start interacting with other objects. You can see that Maisie's a lot more calm on the perch then, and that's a big difference. Love your solution for the perch here for Mama. Nice and low, she can easily step onto it. It's big enough where she can stand, sit, or lay down on that comfortably. That's awesome. This looks really good as well. I think your rate of reinforcement is perfect there. Now the taking turns, there's a little bit of a struggle here, as you say. I think you're actually ready for it, but I don't think you're quite ready for the work aspect of it. So asking for behaviors. So I would work on just releasing one out at a time, having them go back to the perch and rewarding. That way you can keep their rate of reinforcement high for the dog that's staying without having to be right next to them. So you're seeing that pawing stuff again because you're really close and because your treats are right there. So she thinks she's working right now rather than just staying. So she thinks she's supposed to be offering behaviors. So a good way to not have to deal with that, like I said, is to release Mama off, reward Mama, and then walk to reward Maisie, and then come back and release or put Mama back on the perch and then release Maisie again after that. All right, so that's really, really good. Like I said, just make sure you shorten up the amount of work that they're doing when they come off the perch and you should be set. So which dog should be the learner and which should stay? Maisie is excited to learn but prefers to be the center of attention, and Mama is more mellow but needs shorter training sessions with a high rate of reinforcement and struggles with treats being dropped. So like you said, you want to go back and make sure that Mama's a little bit more solid on her perch work before you start adding more distractions and that sort of thing, just because it is a newer behavior for her. Maisie looks like she has a little bit more solid on the perch behavior, so we can actually go ahead and have her be the one that stays on a little bit more, but I do want you to increase a little space between you and her. So right now you're using that space to try to keep her on the platform. So I know you're planning on going back and making the platform a little bit more of a secure behavior first. So that's definitely the step to do next for both of them, but especially Mama for offering the perch and then for Maisie for staying on it. But make sure that space is there when you do call Mama off, so that when you go to help Mama back on, Maisie doesn't think you're there for her, so she's not trying to paw at you, she's not trying to offer behaviors to get those reinforcements. So if you could put them even opposite of each other in the room, that might be very helpful for this, just to get that space a little bit more in there, so that Maisie isn't trying to coerce you into giving her rewards. But other than that, it looks really, really good. Decrease the work, take it a little bit more slow, which you already know, and you guys are definitely well on your way.